Hey guys, this is New.Prime, aka Cop Off King. This is just a video about Shovel Knight, as you can see. I love this game, it's so good. I thought I'd do this video because of all the controversy about Mighty Number 9 and it being a Kickstarter that pretty much failed. This is a Kickstarter that worked so well. The goal was 75k, but actually made 300k. Shovel Knight, as you can tell by its graphics, are amazing. They're very NES styled. All the classic games like Mega Man, Castlevania, and big references and things to DuckTales. Many of the people involved in this game were also involved with the company v.0, who made the remake for DuckTales. See the connection there? Everything in this game is done so perfectly and so brilliantly. The music's done by Jake Kirkman, known for so many classic games like Contra 4, just to name one. Even its level design is brilliant. There are so many mechanisms and techniques, and it just feels so good when you control it. As you can notice, the use of the shovel is much like the pogo stick in the game I've already mentioned, DuckTales. Looking at the shovel is weird that it's never been used before. It fulfills so many things. It's the perfect weapon and the perfect tool. The first level of this game does something that many modern games do not do. It teaches you the basics of the game without actually holding your hand and literally telling you. You learn by just playing. And that's something you don't see in today's games. And it's really refreshing and really handy. This little character is a dragon that blows bubbles. That might not sound like anything, but it's a reference to another retro game called Bubble Bubble, where the main characters were little dragons that blew bubbles. This game does what Mighty Number 9 didn't do. It captures the heart of the classic games, but does it in a way that makes it feel fresh and new. It takes what was there and updates it, but also gives it its own spin. Whilst Mighty Number 9 was just a rehash and felt horrible. This game's on so many consoles. It's on the Vita, the Wii, DS, Steam, and each version includes different characters. Like the Battletoads on Steam and Xbox, and this one on the PlayStation, which this version has Kratos and God. The game's even done something that not many third-party games have done for the Wii. It's got its own amiibo, which in the Wii version gives you access to a second player, a second Shovel Knight. As you can tell, like I was saying, the shovel pogo stick element is taken from DuckTales, whilst the wall turkey is taken from Castlevania, or a version thereof. This game has many secrets and collectibles. Here's one just to the left. As you can see, it's a little bit awkward, but easy to get across, but very daunting if you don't know what you're doing, if you're new to the game, because there's such small platforms, and you're still getting used to the shovel technique, so the bubble can be a bit tricky. I love how the fact even a dragon looks so cute. You can tell you're near a boss because you find a wool turkey. And here is the first boss. A friend of Shovel Knight, Black Knight. Throughout the game you fight him a few times, each time getting more and more hard. There is a feat for this. If you redirect his attack back at him for the killing blow, it'll give you a trophy or an achievement, which adds to the numerous feats in this game, which don't give you anything but are fun to get. As you can see, there is a set pattern between Black Knight, and it's very simple to see, but can still be tricky and still get hit. Black Knight's a lot like Proto Man in the Mega Man game. Is he gonna kill me? I can't remember. Let's see. But once you figure out a baddie's pattern, it's pretty simple. Being the first boss, when you get more powerful, more items, this is dead easy. But at this stage of the game, with no abilities, and you're new to learning how to play the game, he can be tricky. But that's what a first boss should be. Something that you need to learn, but once you have learned and you've improved, it can be easy. This looks so beautiful with the fire effects of the flame and even the way the camera moves. And this dream sequence foreshadows things to come. The slow-mo that's used is very effective. It's the only Shovel Knight we put out of a campfire. And you get a trophy for that. The first trophy if you didn't deflect the blast. I love the map. The world map is a lot like the map from many games like Zelda and Mario. And the characters give a very Adventure Time feel, like the horsehead guy. And the bard there is who you give the collectible music notes to, which are basically gives you access to a sound test. Here you can collect buy meal tickets. A meal ticket gives you access to health and magic. And there you get another trophy for purchasing something. And again, you hit that to get the food out. The magic is used to power up your relics. Relics are items which are very handy. And I just almost missed the shop. All the NPCs are quite clever, quite well designed. Here you can get a trophy for chatting to the Toad, and you receive the pungent trophy. As you can see, I'm doing it here. Just keep talking to him. The guy with the apple on his head, I'm going to pronounce this wrong. It's the Tropal Acolyte. You will see why he's called that. But make sure you buy the 2 chalices from him. And the blue guy sells you relics. You will also find them in blue chests throughout. And the blue guy sells you relics which improve your power, give you different powers, and are very useful. You also find them in chests throughout the game, in all the different levels. Here is a little mini game. The idea is to score as high as you can to impress Mona, who anything you really do doesn't impress her. Like, even when you do impress her, she still yawns. I would make a comment here, but I don't want to alienate my female fans. Actually, it's probably, even that was probably wrong, sorry. As you can see, if you hit the green ones, you get 1 point, but if you hit the multi ones, they split everywhere and cause you a lot more points. Of course, the moving targets give you more points as well. With a bit of practice, you should be able to score an amount that really makes you impressed, like I did just there. Then you receive the juggler trophy, and you get a note, a music sheet. That's the only reason to go there, really. And now on to the Triple King. Yep, he looks silly and stupid, but he's a cool little character. As you can see, this is why you needed the chalice. One gives you the ability, invisibility. One gives you money. No, the ability to absorb all the gems and things. And one also gives you all your health and magic back. So they're really useful. Here you get a really funny dance, which is pretty cool as well, in its own way. Just think about it, that's so adorable and just adds to the world. It's very well choreographed. I can't say the word. Choreographed. And there you get another trophy for meeting him. If you use all 3, you get another trophy. I was trying to figure out how to get the, what do you call it, inventory. Now I have all 3, but I haven't used it. Here we go. And now use the last one. And there you go, there's another trophy. And I get just go grab some extra health. Here, if you fish, you'll end up getting another music note. And sometimes you get apples, but so if you're low on health, go there. Now back to the town, back to the bird, doing the note. And now I've got enough money to buy another relic. Basically a ball of slime that bounces. Here, that boy with the ring, you can jump on him, jump on the ring. If you do it for 5 seconds, you get a trophy. It's not easy to do because the ring bounces all over the place. And now, I thought I'd show you a part of the first real main level and the first equivalent to Mega Man, Robot Master, as King Knight. As you can see, it goes for this game is similar to the Mega Man in the sense all the baddies in Mega Man ended with all the main baddies ended with the word man. Heat Man, Fireman, and so forth. Here you get the same but with Knight. Shovel Knight, Shield Knight, Black Knight, Polar Knight. You get the idea? If you see a sparkle in a hole, that means you have to use your fishing rod. If you do it 5 times, you get a feat. There you go. You have to wait until you see the exclamation mark, then press the button. Just like many fishing minigames. Everything in this game is so cute, from the little dragons, even to rat with a propeller. In the real world that would look horrible, but in the game it looks so cute. If you're able to, you can get feats for jumping on the rats, and you can also get a feat for, there's a feat for bouncing, reflecting, attacks back to baddies. You have to hit them, that's the tricky part. Yeah, there you go. As you can see, there are many ways to do levels. There are branching paths, and just each way will lead you to different secrets and different collectibles and more money. There you saw, I won't class him as a mini boss because he's just a stronger enemy. Here again are the flying rats. There is if you can line them up in a certain way and jump on all 5, you can get a trophy. As you can see, I do not do it here. I still haven't achieved that one. Next up, you see another mechanic of the game, and to do with this level. The magic book, when you jump on it, it'll open and make other platforms appear, but only until it closes. Then you disappear. That mixed with the mechanic of the lava can be quite tricky. For whatever reason, I didn't check the things in there. As you can tell with the chandeliers, if you walk under them they fall down. You have to walk then quickly jump back. Again, here's that slightly stronger enemy. At this point in the game it can be a little bit tricky, but it's not hard. And I like the fact he drops a turkey. And now to the first real boss of the game, King Knight. I really do love the fact that they're the Order of No Quarter. Just think about that, sounds really cool. He looks hard, but as you can see, pretty easy. But at your first go, he will probably kill you if you don't know what he's gonna do. But he is like many Mega Man boss. And the main thing is just jump on his head. But then again, that's how most things are in this game. As you can tell, I did need to use the truffle liqueur. And there he is defeated. Hope you enjoyed this review and gameplay footage. Please like and subscribe. Bye for now.